Where we are met with cynicism and doubts in those who tell us that we can, we will respond with that timeless creed that sums up the spirit of a people: yes, we can. Every woman should be able to go about her day, to walk the streets or ride the bus, and be safe, and be treated with respect and dignity. She deserves that. If you're walking down the right path and you're willing to keep on walking, eventually you'll make progress. If the people cannot trust their government to do the job for which it exists, to protect them and to promote their common welfare, all else is lost. My identity might begin with the fact my race, but it couldn't end there. At least that's what I would choose to believe. Keep exploring. Keep dreaming. Keep asking why. Don't settle for what you already know. Never stop believing in the power of your ideas, your imagination, your hard work to change the world. Take off your bedroom slippers. Put on your marching shoes, he said, his voice rising as applause and cheers mounted. Shake it off. Stop complaining. Stop grumbling. Stop crying. We are going to press on. We have work to do. Money is not the only answer, but it makes a difference. The cynics may be the loudest voices, but I promise you, they will accomplish the least. You can't let your failures define you. You have to let them teach you. You have to let them show you what to do differently next time. It's important to realize I was actually black before the election. When ignorant folks want to advertise their ignorance, you don't really have to do anything. You just let them talk. Just because we have the best hammer does not mean that every problem is a nail. When times get tough, we don't give up. We get up. Your voice can change the world. I think when you spread the wealth around, it's good for everybody. Change will not come if we wait for some other person or if we wait for some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. We may not be able to stop evil in the world, but how we treat one another is entirely up to us. In a world of complex treats, our security and leadership depends on all elements of power, including strong and principled diplomacy. Today we are engaged in a deadly global struggle for those who would intimidate, torture, and murder for exercising the most basic freedoms. If we are to win this struggle and spread those freedoms, we must keep our own moral compass pointed in a true direction. When we don't pay attention to the decisions made by our leaders, when we fail to educate ourselves about the major issues of the day, when we choose not to make our voices and opinions heard, that's when democracy breaks down. That's when power is abused. That's when the most extreme voices in our society fill the void we leave. That's when powerful interests and their lobbyists are most able to buy access and influence in the corridors of power. Because none of us there to speak and stop them.